Murtz Jaffer with Inside Pulse. I am here with Eric from Bachelor in Paradise and The Bachelorette. You're in town for the Eligible Magazine Bachelor Party. What do you think about Toronto?
I love Toronto, my favorite city. Great energy, great people. The food is good. I think I want to move here.
Now, let me tell you this. You know, this is a party. I see a lot of wine, but I know you've been looking at the cheese. What was with you and the cheese, my friend?
Man, you know, we were moving with the cheese in Paradise, but to move with the cheese is not easy because you got to take a risk, you got to take a chance. But it's all for your advancement if it works out. But I think in life, people are afraid to change because you got to get uncomfortable, it's indifferent. So that's what moving with the cheese is about, doing things different for a better outcome.
Now, I got to tell you, when I saw the women in Paradise, okay, Angela immediately caught my eye, and I said to myself, look at this Eric guy. He's so lucky. Angela's like all over this guy. Break it down for me, man. What happened? I don't understand. I just don't get it.
So to a lot of people who watched the show and what they saw, it's like, it was great. You know, I think we had a great, friendship. I think it didn't move past that. And the thing about it is, like, we look good together. It looks good, but even though it looked good on TV, it didn't feel the way it looked. Meaning, like, I just think we were on different levels. You know, I was moving at a faster pace than she was, and we just never really moved past the friendship stage. Yes, I went back on my word, and that kind of like messed things up. But also, when I took the risk, I thought that would bring us together more, because if you're really into someone, you would think they would fight for it. That didn't happen. It backfired, but she's a great person. Angela, you're awesome. We hugged it out. We had, I apologize and all that. You didn't get to see that, but
it did seem like on the finale that you resolved things, right?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, she's happy now. She's in a relationship, so I wish her nothing but, love, success, and more. So.
How many times did she say she was all in with you? I started to it was the best drinking game, let me tell you.
All in, yeah. So I think the all in thing was, I think verbally she was there, but emotionally she wasn't. And I think emotionally I was there. I gave so much, but it was like I was expecting more, and it just wasn't there for me. But it all resulted in, I'm happy, she's happy, and we're good.
How different was the experience on Paradise versus The Bachelorette?
Man, The Bachelorette was a bit easier because you have one focus, one girl. Paradise, you have so much time together, you spend so much time, you talk about everything. So it gets to a point where you're like, okay, we're spending all this time, we need to go on a date. What are we doing? Are we really into each other? Other people come in, and things happen, things change. Some people move with the cheese like I did.
That's right.
And, the thing is, the women on the show, Jenna, Crystal, who's the other girl? Jenna, Kendall.
Yeah.
They all went on dates, and they had someone that, but their connection was strong, and they're still with their people.
Same with Tia. Yeah.
Tia, right. Yeah. So, all the girls did it, and it was, fine. But so as soon as I go on a date, it was just like, wow, you're crazy. But at the end of the day, that's what Paradise is about. You got to explore all your options. You got to see what's for you. And that's what it was. But I had a great time. Paradise is nice. It was intense. It was emotional. But it was a great experience. What people don't know about the show is that you learn so much about yourself. It's like free therapy. You get to learn, oh, this is how I am. This is how I come off. And it was a good time.
And finally, how do you think that Colton's going to fare as the new Bachelor?
I think Colton's going to do a great job. I think he's charming and, good-looking guy, of course, all-American. I think when it gets to the end, it's going to be tough for him. I will say that. They say less is more, but, ooh, baby, when they get down to those final two, I'm going to pray for him.
How long before Tia shows up?
Woo, look at you. Are you a producer? Maybe she comes in episode 8 or 7.
She'll be there. You mark my
I want you back.
Yes. Yeah, you mark my words, she'll be there. Eric?
I even have a girl from Arkansas on there just to throw it off.
Amazing. All right, well, let's hope Colton finds the cheese on the new season.
You're going to find the cheese, the great cheese, goat cheese, greatest of all time. And that's love, brother. I wish you the best.
Amazing. Eric, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Peace and love. It's miracle season. Woo, with the cheese.